Here, I wasn't here last week. Can we talk about how gay soccer is again?
Oh no! Yeah. So Chris went back to Ireland last week, and
I had to watch my dad watch like 4 soccer matches, and all I could think about was how many people die each year over the supporting different teams. That's like people actually kill each other over that.
Well, yeah, but there's hooligans and all.
And
that
I was
shit.
like, Dad, why do people like? Why do you care so much about it? It's like it's about being a part of something, but why can't you be a part of something that's not
Nazism was a
fucking
part of
shitty?
something.
Well, they like it. That's what we're saying. It's like
I
modern
know,
day.
but you know why I think they like it though?
What?
It's because it's really relatable. It's when you're a young little boy, you kick a ball around, and then you see these guys, you're like, wow, that takes skill,
I
and
think
that's
it's
the
more
only
than, like,
reason.
People just want something to talk about to other people, and that's.
I know, but it's like year 2015 almost. It is year 2015.
I know, but also last week we had a point where it was like it's like modern day gladiator fights, you know, except people just don't die.
I know, but football's boring.
Yeah,
It's boring. It is.
I agree. Rugby's kind of fun to watch, though.
Rugby's way more fun to watch because people
rugby's
get
really
the fucking
fun.
heads kicked off each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Hockey's more fun to watch. Basketball's more fun to watch. But football is.
Soccer is.
It's like that. The only reason they like stuck to it was because when I was a little boy I kicked it and I remember that and that was kind of hard.
Yeah, possibly. There could
I
be
get that it does take skill, but the fact that there's billions of dollars put into it and billions of people are fucking obsessed with it, it's fucking
just
mind-boggling.
Yeah.
The end.
The end.
Yeah.
Can I
Just
tell
need
you-
to let that steam out.
I can tell you a soccer story.
Okay, go for it.
When I was in school, when I was a little lad, I was gonna do after school soccer, and I went to the store, and my mom's like, "Well, you have to buy shin guards."
Oh yeah.
And I picked out, instead of the white shin guards like everybody picked out, I bought, because I was kind of like into tennis a little bit at the same time too.
Yeah.
So I picked out these shin guards that were like yellow tennis felt.
Oh, like highlighter yellow.
Yeah. So like, and then I got home and I'm like, oh my god, these are fucking fruity as shit. I'm not wearing these. I'm not even going to play soccer, Mom. Fuck you.
Aw.
So I ended up dropping out of soccer, and then my friend was like, yeah, all right, well, I'll buy him off you. And I did, and he ended up playing with him, and he got beat up. No, he didn't get beat up. He got like severely picked on the whole season for wearing them.
I had a Jewish friend who was in soccer. He was called Oyman Poyman. My good friend Oyman Poyman.
Was he friends with
Yeah, he was very
Melvin
Jewish.
Houlihan?
They were brothers actually, if you can believe that.
Of course they were.
Oyman Poyman used to go to soccer practice
Why do
every
they have
day.
different surnames if they were
Oh,
brothers?
shut up about that. But anyways, he goes to soccer practice and he was like, I brought a different ball. It has a nice Jewish star on it so I can celebrate my Jewishness all day. And they beat him. And there's one other kid called Nazi McFotzi. He was a Nazi, if you could believe that.
Nazi
Killed-
McFotzi.
Nazi McFonzie.
Was he
Yeah.
fat too?
No, he was really muscular because he was a Nazi. He was
Nazi
an Aryan.
McFatzy
He was an Aryan.
He was an Aryan fella. He fucking gouged the eyes out of the Jewish guy and put him over his own eyes and said, now I see what you see. And the world looks even worse because now I see what it's like to be a Jew.
Holy shit.
I thought you were going to
It
say...
was horrible. I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
I thought he was going to
This
say,
is like
now I see
typical
what you
kid
see.
stuff, though.
Yeah,
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys.
But I got a soccer story, kinda. You know what it means? Now I used to live in a flat that overlooked Wexford Town. So
Yeah.
every Saturday night we saw everyone coming home from the nightclubs.
Yeah.
And one night do you remember that big fucking idiot who was like, I support Liverpool, and he had a Liverpool tattoo on his arm, and he was
Yeah.
with this like pretty hot girl,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Can we go home?" He's like, "No, we're waiting here for a bit," and he was waiting for people to come down to town so he could be like, "Hey, how do you support?" And they
Yeah,
were just
yeah,
like, Liverpool. And he was like, "Oh, okay," and then they walked by, and then one guy was like, "Manchester, you fucking idiot," and he was like, "Oh," and they start fighting each other just because of the two different teams that they supported.
I nearly got beaten up in
goddamn.
Wexford because I accidentally kicked a water bottle that they conveniently placed in my pad.
Yeah. Yeah, people put water bottles in the street. If you kick it, they chase you and kill you.
Yeah, so I was walking to... Chris warned me never to go to Abracababra, which is a kebab shop.
That's not the real name.
Someone got like stabbed
Abracababra,
outside of
dude.
it. Oh no, they
That
got
is
shot.
not the real name.
It is
That's-
Abracababra. It is.
That's the real name,
What is
man.
a
It's a big
kebab
friendship.
shop?
Yeah,
chicken
but
kebabs.
kebabs are like
Kebabs.
tacos. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like tacos in Ireland.
Yeah, it's
so.
like Abracababra.
Speak language of the
really?
gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went there.
On
and I
Abracababra.
didn't listen to Chris's advice. And when I was coming home, there was like a group of...
Hooligans.
yeah, and then I walked by, I was walking and I kicked, and then they go, "Oi, you kicked my bottle!" And I don't know why they talk like that, but then they started running after me.
Yeah.
And then I ran into this place called Burger Mac, which is a McDonald's ripoff. And
Hello, Burger
I
Man.
waited in there until they left, but I almost got my head like smashed in for kicking a water bottle.
It seems like in your country, or even England, people chase each other a lot.
No,
Yeah,
you
a
know,
lot of chasing going on.
Here
People
the
just like
conflicts
to-
are quick and like they'll fight or stab or shoot each other, but there, like, they just chase each other around the city.
People go out of their way to like try and beat you up, right? Because I was in Uncle Sam's there during Christmas getting some chips.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, can I have 2 battered sausages, please?" And then everyone looks at me because I don't sound Irish anymore, kind of. And there was an actual small traveler kid, which he's a gypsy pretty much. They're looking to cause trouble
If you
constantly.
see the movie Snatch, it's
So he heard my like slightly American accent. He's like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Wexford." And I walked away, and I was fucking shitting my pants because if those little guys stared on you, there's nothing you can do.
When I went to Ireland, one of those guys was bothering me at the movie theater, but I thought he was being nice. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, Zach was getting fucking picked on by an Irish traveler.
But he wasn't though.
Irish travelers will fucking kill you and not think about it.
But he wasn't. Like I didn't know he was acting like a casual. Because Americans are good people. They're nice. Like if you're on the side of the street here, someone will say, "What's wrong? Can you need some help or whatever?"
I don't know why, but they hate Americans.
But anyways, I was at a theater and they're like, "What are you going to see?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm going to see it's Taken 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to see Taken 2. He's like, "Oh yeah. You like Liam Neeson?" I was like, "Yeah, he's a good actor." And I thought it was just like small talk. Chris was like, "Dude, don't talk to those guys." I was like, "Why?"
Because they'll fucking like it's discrimination to like be like, "Oh, don't talk to them," but like you pretty much shouldn't like.
Yeah, like the colloquial
they'll kill you.
The
like,
colloquial
sometimes.
term for them is knackers.
Like
and like once like I was with my friends and a group of them came over and they go, "I hate knackers. Do you hate knackers?"
Yeah, they're trying
to use reverse, like trying to get us to go, "Yeah, we hate knackers," but it was so obvious that that's what they were. So I was like, "No, I love them." And then they go, "Ah!" So they're like, "Yeah, come over."
Our house has been my mom and dad's house has been broken into like by travelers like at least
This
3
is
times.
interesting. I don't know anybody who's ever been robbed in my entire life. Anybody in the USA.
Yeah, no, like there's like a crazy amount of like security over in Ireland, like because
Well, that's
of it.
Wexford.
The USA
That's
has
just
a
a nice
It's
part.
not Wexford. It's Aircom Phone Watches all over the country now.
Yeah.
Is there a USA equivalent to this at all? Besides
Detroit.
just gangs or something?
Yeah, Detroit.
or-
It's like that's the worst of it. Like America gets a bad rap with our guns and stuff, but proportionally, our crime rate's not that bad.